Oh, hi there. Hi. I was just inspecting the snow. You know, 'cause Belle keeps saying there's yellow snow around here, and I still think she's blind. I have not found a piece of yellow snow, not a single piece. Been sifting through all day. But welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to your friendly neighborhood noob. And of course, this is Autocraft SMP. That's right. And today, we're actually going to be working on our starter base. Now you're probably wondering, oh, so we're going to finish it? No, and in fact, we're going to rip it out. Yeah, I've taken a look at a lot of the builds around here and realized that they're kind of a better style than mine. They're a different style, a different vibe, and they all seem to vibe together, and mine doesn't. So, we're going to go in, we're going to take a second look at the base, we're going to redesign it, and make it something that is part of the community. I like working with others in a way that, you work as a community and you look like you're part of a community, and I want to kind of encourage that myself, so I think it's important that we are able to be flexible and bring our own style into a community-based area. So, without further ado, let's get into it and let's go.
I put out a message asking people if they wanted to do like a section of my starter base, so I'm just going through and adding all the sections now.
Oh, so people have already designed it for you.
Yeah. They did that, I think, last week.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry I wasn't able to. I would have certainly added something to this build. I can't wait to...
You're all good. I'll come up with more things in the future, and I'll...
It's fine. I'm just waiting for people to open stores. I hate owning stores, but I love buying things.
Same. I'm the same way. I'm thinking of opening up one store, but that's it. I'm not doing more than one.
Well, I'm opening up a snow store because, snow is easy and I don't think anyone's going to buy it anyway. And I'm opening up gravel, tough, and deep slate because it's stuff I have heaps of from mining. And then a bakery with Rosie so that I can do something with someone else.
My what?
Your ghost holding a pitchfork. See, it's a ghost.
This?
Holding a pitchfork. No?
Like a yellow pitchfork right here?
Yeah. There's a pitchfork. It's gonna burn to. Actually, speaking of pitchforks, I don't know if you've seen, but there was a lottery going on at spawn.
Oh, was there?
Yeah, and I participated in every day so far, and surprisingly, the winner for every single day has been Rusty.
Huh? How many days has it gone?
3 so far, and in 3 days. Yeah, and you know what? You want to hear something weirder? Before Rusty gave me his guess, he asked someone named Alexa, I'm guessing it's his girlfriend, to give him an answer for the fishing competition, and he won it.
He did.
Yes, so he's won the lottery 3 times and the fishing competition. He's like swimming in diamonds.
Yeah, I guess he's just really lucky or something.
Is it a coincidence? Is it luck?
Who knows?
Have to watch out for that, Rusty. But yes, we might have to rent out some pitchforks and torches and go say hello. Sit down with a nice cup of tea and aggressively ask some questions.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Exactly, very reasonable, very reasonable. So it's gone. It's all gone. Not coming back. And yeah, with these new builds that we're probably gonna have a look at later, I just feel left out. I feel like I'm in the wrong time zone, and I don't want to feel that anymore. So I've been thinking about giving a lot of these builds just a bit more, maybe texture is a nice way of putting it. Maybe the other way around. Maybe we could do both. I just want to give it a bit more texture because I feel like I'm just kind of over trying to make modern building work because as a snow person, I'm used to tribal stuff, I'm used to huts and mud and stuff like that. This means very, very little to me. What if I do? Oh, no, can't do that. What if I do it later though? So I've also to be careful. I don't want to break the water elevator. Okay, so let's get some scaffolding out. You guys good? You guys barely do any damage. Why are you bothering? I can light you on fire if you'd like. Here you go. You too. Hopefully that'll make you happy. Oh, you're coming back. Okay. No, did that one die? Cool. What if I do deep slate in between? That might look fine. I'm sick of the person who's not doing enough detailing to my builds. I feel like everyone else is putting that little bit of extra something something, and I don't know how to do that. And I would like to know how to do that because I feel so dumb. And I don't think I'm dumb. Do you think I'm dumb? I don't think I'm dumb. Maybe a little goofy, and not the brightest bulb in the box, but not dumb. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to put something together, and then we'll come back and have a look, and we'll see what parts I like and what parts I don't, and then we'll work on it. Deal? Deal. You know what? I actually kind of like it. I feel like it suits everything a bit more. It's a bit more detailed, a bit more ruin-esque, almost. I want to do this a bit higher, and I'm going to do a white light globe thing, because the weather towers are actually just huge, tall towers up to the top, and then a ball, which I think the ball is meant to do all the like detecting of weather. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out as I install it, you know, and then be perfect. But that is the plan. We're gonna have a big old tower, and then I'm gonna start putting all the buildings around here, which are going to be. I'm gonna make them a bit more detailed, a bit more. I don't know, a bit more of a different era. I've been kind of inspired by different video games, and whereas before I was inspired by research centers and labs and stuff, I've slowly moved from like the idea of something clean and crisp and polished. I moved over to something more, I don't know, ruinesque, and I was looking at things like Outriders and Borderlands, and how their buildings are kind of makeshift and thrown together. That's kind of the vibe I want to go for. Something more makeshift and thrown together. I mean, Outriders and Borderlands have, Borderlands has like 4 games, or soon to have 4 games, or maybe it does. 1, 2, 3, and prequel. Yeah. And a whole bunch of DLCs. And Outriders is, well, it's Outriders, so it exists. But yeah, the idea of having something that's a little bit more, industrial and makeshift is probably the direction I want to go from now on. And I really like this tower design now. It's just all the pieces coming out of it. It kind of looks a lot more thrown together. And a lot more of this error. As you can see, a lot of the houses around here are kind of based on something a bit more natural and of a time period that is from before, like the medieval times and the Venetian era and the Elizabethan era and the Victorian era, and just everything's got that vibe, you know. So I don't want to stick out like a sore thumb, and those Canadians have give reason to have strikes against me. I mean, even there, look at that. I think what we're going to be basing it off, or what I'm going to look into more, is like the idea of nature and industry coming together. So we're gonna try that. We're gonna try. Let's see how it goes. We have to add a little bit more wood to some builds. But let's continue this tower, shall we? Let's see how big we can go. But now we're doing it with a nice little time lapse. Just a small one. Well, I think a small one. I love that at the start of this, like when I first started planning what I wanted to do, I talked about making a weather station, and then I never made or a weather tower, and I never made the weather tower. And now I'm looking at it, I made the weather tower, ended up scrapping the station. So, like, at the end of the day, I did exactly what I was saying I was going to do, which is kind of silly. I don't think the extra wool is actually needed in this case, these little nubs. They don't really add anything, so I'm just gonna remove them. But other than that, it is kind of funny that I was like, hey, I'm gonna make a weather tower, and I was like, you know what? Let's turn it into a research center. And now I'm like, no, let's revert it back. Let's revert it back. All right, there we go. Now there is a part of me that obviously you can see water on this side. I opened up the back of the tower a bit more, and I kind of like that. But I'm thinking, what if we made it so that there is a way to make like a pipe, like a pipe coming out of it. I wonder if I can do one coming this way into a room that deals with I don't know, water or something, the water filtration. So it could be over here. At least expand over to here. You know, because we've got to have something to filtrate the water to keep the bubble elevator going at all times. Got to make sure that you're able to use it. And eventually I will make it so that the water elevator goes all the way to the top up there. But for now, we're probably just going to leave it as is. Which is a little annoying. I might have to... Yeah, I might have to cut this off. Maybe glass wasn't the most smartest idea. We have to stop it around here so that it bubbles stop there. The same with this one. So all this will be cut off now. And bubble elevator will finish right there, technically. Yeah, like right here. So they can just come out. But yeah, what I'm thinking is we'll have a pipe coming out this way into a building right here. So let's actually build. And we'll have it going in through here. And then get all these. And I kind of want to get one of these to do like a closure. Kind of like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have the trapdoors obviously surrounding it and the water coming into some sort of like circular thing here. And that will be the next building that we work on. I know. I like that we're thinking about it more. I've been trying to wing it. And because this is such a different build style that I'm used to, I can no longer just wing it. You know? It's just not easy. It's just not easy. So with this one, we're going to have to go get some trapdoors. I think I'm going to go with the dark oak trapdoors. I have decided to be part of the economy. I'm going to give to local businesses in the Canadian area. Instead of getting my own wood, I'm thinking that I might buy some off Bear. I know Bear has wood because Belle keeps buying it all. But let's see if we can find... Oh, here it is. Yep. Okay. Oh, there we go. So it's 1 diamond per log for now, or per stack. And I think we can do that. Was it 1 diamond per thing? We had 5, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. There we go. But it's a pop-up shop, so, you know, it's important to support your local businesses. So now all I have to do is make some trapdoors and start to work on the pipe. And now I can break all the glass. And hopefully I can get some water in here. I don't know how I'm gonna make it work. Maybe I do need that glass. Let's go get some buckets of water because I think I could get just a little bit of water going through the pipe. It won't go in here. I won't go in here because those two trapdoors. So maybe if I can just get some going from here into there, perhaps. Just a little bit of water to kind of show what this actually is, what it's used for. But no, it could be kind of cool. Okay, that looks good. I like that. Yeah, got a little pipe with the water going through. So obviously there's no water there, but then it gets into the water and it comes down here and pours into there. Very nice, very nice. I'm gonna have to come up with some kind of something here that it's gonna fall into. Like I might have a few ideas, but we're gonna see. But yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna have some water filtration in here. We're gonna have a little bit of water filtration. That's gonna be the build there. What I'm thinking is like an arch type thing going down to here, and then a actual build to the side. So like I'm gonna have some blocks here, and they go around there, and then there's an arch here. I would like to have another pipe going down into the ground kind of thing on the opposite side. So there's like 2 water structures here, and then here I would like some kind of contraption that's controlling all of this. You know. Well, we'll see what we can get done. This is new for me. I'm definitely trying something new with the industrial stuff, but I'm actually liking this, and I think it's connecting well. So we're just gonna have to, I think, some stair pieces. I think stair pieces all the way around, but I think the item that I want is maybe mud brick. Do we have any packed mud around here? Like I know there's a bunch of mud here, but is there anything a little closer that I can actually get to get the material? That is the real question. Yeah, it's not looking like anything super close. I might ask around to the Canadians and see what they have. So, no, I've seen them from afar. I actually have not gotten that close to them because I wanted to get a better look at them. But yeah, this is Steph's and Belle's place. Belle's is the half tree, which you can tell they use like Matica because it's like cut in half. Its head has been chopped off. Oh. I guess Meat Man did his thing. That
looks like it.
That's horrible. The poor innocent cow. Oh God.
That poor thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that for a minute later. Anyway, buildings. Yes, look at the little statue. Isn't it cute?
There we go.
The water.
Holding a rose.
Yeah, it's interesting floor textures. I'm guessing. Oh, this is the next part of the build. Obviously, I haven't finished it.
Yep.
Lots of banners. I love their details. I really need to get better at details. I'm not a very detail orientated person.
Yeah, and like I don't know, small things go a long way too. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's why I textured my tower so much. I went a bit crazy with texturing. I'll show you later. But no, this even like this part I think is really cute. He's got a little
oh yeah, the
little
wagon.
cart.
I like the use of the campfires in the back. That's a good.
Oh yeah. I didn't even notice that. Some pots. Pots on pots. Wait, is that a pot and a pot with a plant in it, or is it just a? Yeah. There's a pot with a pot and a plant on top.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, it's a neat little trick.
Gives it like a nice little ring around the pot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
and
it's
then you
got
can put like
anything
a
inside.
leaf block on top of that, and then it ends up as like a bigger plant.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much done inside.
Oh, I can see why he's buying so much spruce log now. Oh my gosh.
Well, I feel like the reason why they've been buying so much logs is actually this direction.
Yeah, I mean, like that entire floor though is spruce logs.
Yeah. I mean, I just made my first purchase from Bear. I got some dark oak because I couldn't be bothered getting dark oak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got some cherry and some warped.
I'm just too lazy. And dark oak, they don't have the best guarantee you'll get it back.
Right.
So this is the tree. I don't know if how are you supposed to get up there? Is it okay? There's no way up at the moment. Wait 1 sec. I'm going to big brain this thing.
Oh, all right.
Oh, it's okay. Their house is not exactly accessible friendly, especially for friendlies. Aha! There we go. Okay, interesting. Well, this is certainly a tree house. I can tell that much. I've actually never built a tree house before, mainly because I just don't want to build a giant tree.
It's tough building in the air too sometimes.
Definitely. Well, now we have creatures that can help us, like floating platforms.
We sure do.
Except I don't think they're going to use their child for that.
Yeah.
And of course, there's Rusty's tree as well. So now they're tree people.
This is Tree Island.
Everyone's got using trees in their builds. Oh yeah, that's their down there is their secret, super secret. No one's ever seen it base, because no one's ever seen it. No. No.
Yeah, it's not possible.
And it seems that they cleaned up all the boats that I placed here. No, not that they know about it, but they think it was FC. I blamed FC and said he did it, but it seems like a thing FC would do. Covering entire area with boats.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, and look, it's their stinky boat. Oh no, Belle's stinky butt.
Oh.
I'm guessing someone changed that. Oh, and there's just a whole bunch of rods here. Oh, what was that?
There's also a creeper in a boat and then a trident drowned.
I don't know where it is, but God, that sounds terrifying. Okay. But yeah, this is their fishing stuff.
Oh.
Wait, where is it?
I don't know.
I can't hear it.
Yeah, it stopped.
Did it despawn? Yeah.
It might have.
Aw, that's sad. Oh geez, they're splurging, aren't they? With the wow, smooth stone, iron chains. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened to the conduit's over there? Yeah, okay. Conduit has a really big range. I've got to say that. I've been mining sometimes and I get hit by the conduit stuff.
Huh. Well, what does it give you? It just...
Oh, you're surrounded.
I am, yeah. Just realized that. Down the go.
It makes it so that you can breathe underwater.
Right.
I guess it's a little handy for when you're mining. That's for sure. Well, there you go. These two are really good builders, it seems. Putting us to shame. I just have my, I don't even know what that looks like. A wand? It's a weather tower.
Sorta.
It's a weather tower. That was the shape of weather towers. I did not know that. I thought they were a different shape, like a triangle. Or pyramid, I should say. But no, those are not weather towers. Those are more power towers. So I got it wrong. It looks like the top of someone's a wizard's staff that's going to hit you over the head.
Yeah, or like a sword that's been driven into the ground. It's like the hilt.
Yeah. I don't like these killing cows. Cows are sacred beings. I've learned the errors of my ways, and I've vowed never to kill another cow. No, never.
Yeah, couldn't be me killing cows.
No, you would never do that.
Nope.
No, never.
Never.
Thanks to the help of King over there, the Pumpkin Man, I have been able to figure out how to make my own packed mud. I did not know how to do that, so that's actually really nice. Now all I have to do is, probably should have gotten oh, I do have one. I'm an idiot. Get this, get that. And now we're just gonna plunk this all the way around like that. Here we go. Perfect. And what I'm going to do for the inside areas, I'm actually going to fill it with this. And it's going to be like a fake. It's going to be fake, basically. it's all smoke and mirrors. But we're definitely filtrating, guys. We're definitely filtrating. It's all about the filtration systems. You know? It's important to have fresh water. So we're going to do this, that one there, and there we go. So it actually goes down into there. Nice. So there we have our first pipe going into the water and dripping down into here. Now we do have to do it on the other side. I have to figure out how big I want this area to be, which is the thing that concerns me. Now I think I might turn this into some wood so we can get a layout. But what I'm thinking of doing is we'll have this here, have a wall there, that there, that. I want kind of like a curved build, like here. So then we'll have this along here, 1, 2, 3, and then of course 1, 2, 3. So the filtration system will go in here. Nice. I still want the builds to give off that vibe of, you know, research and snow and all that kind of stuff, but I don't want it to be as modern as it was, because I feel like it had too much of a modern feel, and it just made me feel a little bit like I was out of my element, which in a way, I am still. But with that, we can actually do this bit. We can actually finish this bit off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Da. And I guess we can go down as well. I don't know if we have enough materials to all the way down. We're getting a decent, not decent amount, but we're getting some snow. Some snow returns. Or we're gonna have to make some more packed mud. We're gonna need another 3 pieces. 3 pieces, and then we can start building that on this side. That will lead down into the ground. I'm thinking of putting like a, I don't know, some sort of tube there or something. Like a tank, maybe? A tank of some kind? Something that's maybe either going to use concrete, or I could use the gray concrete from before, light gray concrete. Ooh, actually that's really good. And then we could use the stone around the edges. Okay, I think I have an idea now. But now we're going to take this and put it over here. Oh, that looks kind of cool. As you can see, we have the filtration thing over here, which I'm gonna actually take this one out as well. But we have the filtration. This is the tank where I'd like to think all the oxygen goes. Should I do it all the way down? Like just have it like all the way? I think that makes more sense. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's just a giant filtration, oxygen, whatever, carbonated thing. But yeah, it goes into there and puts the water into there, and then the water comes out there and there. You can imagine that the water goes under and through or something like that, but it doesn't. And then there's this arch, and I kind of want to build around this arch, basically. I do like the idea of this, and I'm thinking of using stone brick. It definitely wasn't one I was thinking of at the time, but I feel like now it's after. Oh wait, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. After kind of looking at this, I feel like stone brick would be good because we have like 3 different brick types now. We have mud, packed mud. We have stone, and we have deep slate. Kind of just, you know, having one of everything. The one thing I will say about winging buildings is you actually have to go really slow and try to figure out what looks good and what doesn't look good as it's happening. And as fun as that is, it also, as I said, makes it very slow. So you can't always do like, why is that? Oh, it's the water. but that means you can't like do giant time lapses until you're 100% sure you like the looks of things, which is unfortunate. Which is unfortunate. And there we go. And I'm probably going to have an archway. Like, this is just going to be an arch here. But I feel like this should be the palette. I've also want to put something like a strip along here. Just something along here. I don't know what yet, but I want something to just kind of break everything up a bit. Am I too smooth? This smooth stone? I think it might be a bit too obvious, though. Maybe just using stone again. Maybe just using, yeah, just do stone again. There you go. Why the hell not? Okay, well, I'm gonna experiment with this a little bit, trying to get it to look good, especially because this is kind of our first building that I'm actually excited about. And yeah, get it looking the best we possibly can, with me kind of bumbling around like a bumbling band of baboons. I'm sure it's gonna look okay. And there we go. Wow. I may have gone a little too far with this, didn't do a time lapse, just kind of threw it together because, as I said, it was winging it. It's definitely something I've not built before, which was kind of what happened last time, but I feel like this suits everything that we're trying to go for, and it kind of works a little more with everyone else's stuff. I feel like more of the community now. And as you can see, we got a huge window here, and we'll go inside, and a little tank on this side, and I've got double different layers. So that one's this side is actually bigger than this side. This is more flat because I wanted to give it some shape. And when you come inside, as you can see, we've got like the banners and pottery and the water going inside of here, dropping down to there. I kind of wanted to make it like look more like a what a water type place would look like in maybe the Roman era or something like that. You know, they have aqueducts, and they would use pots to collect water and take it to other places. I'm embracing my heritage as a Snowple, you know? That's what we used to do. We used to have those little huts with all the pots that we'd carry the water for different places around the village. And it was important. It was important that everyone has clean and clear water. Clean and clear drinking water. So this is my way of doing it. And I think it's a nice way of combining the modern with the with traditions. All right. I can't believe it. We got these two done. Well, I fixed up the tower, and now it looks more like a weather tower. And that one over here. We are going to have to put some kind of machinery at some point, but I think we'll probably be moving over to this side very soon. The powdered snow. I can now see it a little bit better. But yeah, we're probably going to move over to this side. I kind of want to add something that gives power, like it's going to power everything here, because there is going to be things that need to be powered, such as this. So I feel like we need a power station of some kind. I think we're going to put the power station here. Yeah. But I really have to think about it. I really have to think how I'm going to make a power station, which is quite a modern thing, look a little bit more traditional and tribal and heritagey. Yeah. God, I don't know words. I don't know words. And it doesn't help that everyone around me is like building their stuff up and making really cool things, and it's just not fair. What is she wearing? I think Belle looks different. No? Why does Belle look different? Is she wearing a head? She's wearing. I think she's wearing a sheep head. I think Belle is wearing a sheep head. I don't know why. Is she like threatening people? Yeah. Look, she's wearing a sheep head. What the hell? What the frickety frack? Also, I'm concerned about what's happened with Meatman. Meatman killed that cow. I'm sure of it. It's awful. Why would Meatman do such a thing? It's tragic. It's terrible. I just don't get it, you know? Why would he do that? Why would he do that? I don't get it. Crazy. I feel like we need to send a message to Meatman. Let him know how we really feel, you know? Moo. Oh, Moo. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I have a clear and concise message. A message to a Mr. Meat Man. Now, I know some of you are probably wondering, oh wow, a talking cow. And yes indeed. You see, we are a proud species, and we have so many important things to say. But we can't say that if Meat Man's gonna take our lives away. We are strong. We are powerful. Together, we can stop Meat Man. Don't let him murder my friends. And as a message to Meat Man, if you continue your tyranny in hurting my poor cow brethren, I will have to take you on, and I will not be afraid. So, Mr. Meat Man, what do you say? For I say, I am the friendly. I speak for the cows. And if you don't stop, this means war. I am Friendly Noob, and I approve this message. Wow, what a lovely day. So much has changed today. So we teared down a building, we recreated it in the eyes of what I should have done in the first place, and really just embracing my own people, the Snowples, and kind of just, trying to be more of the community instead of off by myself making a modern build. It's crazy, it's crazy. We also saw the effect that Meat Man has had on this community. He's awful. He's awful. And I really hope that there's a stop put to him. Yeah. I haven't really thought about too much about the lottery. There does seem to be some strange things going on there. Day 3 and Rusty won. I still haven't checked it the last couple days. I don't know if he's still winning, but if he is, that's concerning. And I feel like there's some cheating going on. But we're able to complete our water filtration area, and next time we'll be doing a few more buildings, including the power station, probably a weather office. We need an office that actually, like we were building before, but we needed it smaller, and we need it more compact, and we need it just to have all the information everywhere, just easy way to access everything. And it has to be next to the weather station. But first we have to power everything up. We have to have some form of power, because we can't do anything if we don't have information from the weather station, the big ball. It is going to suck it all in and tell us what's coming, It's going to tell us what's coming. But I want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being part of your friendly neighborhood community. Of course, I am Friendly the Snowple, and this has been Autocraft SMP. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with all your friends. Don't forget to eat spaghetti. All the support actually means so much to me, and I hope that you guys are supporting the other members on this series. And I know we haven't been here for long. It's been like 6 episodes, and I've been really happy to put them out, so fast, because I've just worked with this community, and they're really chill. And I hope that you enjoyed them as well. But yeah, check out their channels, check out my channel, and I'll talk to you later.